Hey, happy, beautiful, amazing day. Dr. Bob Rakowski here, truth seeker and truth speaker. We're June 15, 2020. Fantastic breaking news. Sorry, we were wrong. The lockdown is over. So let's look at full disclosure. One, they were wrong about the deadliness, right? I mean, at some point they were trying to say, who knows, 3 out of 10 people would die, that the entire population was vulnerable. No, it was 0.004, 4 out of 1,000 people. We were wrong about the infectiousness, right? They basically were saying, look, you got to wear masks, you got to keep social distancing, you got to do a lot of different things because this is so infective. But guess what? If you're sick, you're infected, right? If you got really bad symptoms, stay home. Asymptomatic people, World Health Organization says asymptomatic spread, very, very rare. Followed one guy, 455 contacts. No one was infected by the asymptomatic person. Certainly wrong about the risk to children, right? They closed schools because they didn't want killing kids by playing with each other on the playground. One high-level Yale researcher said that this is risky to a children about the same level of being the same child struck by lightning twice. Then he put a caveat on that, unless, of course, you're on drugs that shut down your immune system. If kids are taking drugs that shut down their immune system, they are vulnerable to everything. Hey, they were wrong about masks, but you know what? Go back to MERS, right? An N95 mask wouldn't even work for MERS, and MERS is 35% bigger than this COVID-2. So notice they're never wearing masks, right? Unless it's like a photo op. They're just not wearing masks. We were wrong about social distancing. And well, there was really never any evidence about that, right? We were wrong about if there's no effective treatments. You know, there's doctors that have spoke up around the world about using medications that have a 70-year track record of safety being effective for these patients somehow, some way. You know, who's treating the patients? The doctors. I don't know when the last time these two treated a patient was, and what would they have done with the patient? Put them on a ventilator? We found out that that was a really, really bad idea. We were wrong about giving hospitals financial incentive to categorize COVID deaths or any type of death as a COVID death, right? Hospitals were paid off to create a COVID death. If you're losing money and all you got to do is put something on a paper and say, yeah, I think it was a COVID death, no proof needed, and the government's going to give you money, hey, you reward behavior you want to see repeated. And then we can see there are certain states like New York, holy cow, how'd they get such a high COVID death? They're incentivized for it. They are incentivized for it. We were wrong about ventilators, right? You hear Como screaming, we need ventilators, we need ventilators, we need ventilators. Really? They found out that ventilators were a bad idea. It's not a lung problem. It's a blood oxygen transfer problem. Interesting enough, isn't it? So, you know what? Hey, they're apologizing. Please forgive us and let's start living again. Now, would you forgive them if they came out and said that? Because here's the deal, they haven't said that. They haven't made that statement. Would you forgive them? Got to wonder about that, right? Maybe this is too deep, right? Maybe this is requiring a grand jury. But it seems they have a reason to keep this narrative going. Wave 2, COVID 2020, COVID 2021, COVID 2022. The only way we're ever going to get back is to vaccinate. Really? Really? Tell me about the vaccine. How's that going? You know, you've known about coronavirus for a long, long time. SARS was a coronavirus. MERS was a coronavirus. 15% of the common cold is coronavirus. Coronavirus has been around since the dinosaurs. How are you going to predict the mutation? Hey, I know. Why don't we just help people create a strong immune system? Why don't we just help people create a strong immune system? Abe Lincoln said this, you can fool all the people some of the time, and you can some of the people all the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So, you know, I don't know if you'd call it fooling them, but Nobel laureates about 2 weeks after said, you know what? No, this is not what it is. Nobel laureates, great thinkers, Well, maybe we ought to listen to them. And then the wave is growing. Hey, which side are you on? Are you on the side of people that are frightened, wearing masks, afraid of your neighbor? I promise you, that's not a nourishing way to live. It's not nourishing for your body, mind, spirit, or the planet. I'm Dr. Rakowski, truth speaker, truth speaker. Very happy to know that we can all be happy, healthy, and successful. And you know what? I think I'll finish with this statement. The truth will set you free. So be a truth seeker. Find it, share it.